Envoy? What are you... You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us. Not yet. Not unless you go back to Asierno and tell her everything. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help. After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but... I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ran something back to us instead. Idiots. Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever. Skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good. I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradis, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The Envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do. Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself. I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Oh! I see how it is. You're their Asierno. You don't know anything at all.
We're missing something important, Envoy.
Thank the gods I met Alfir then. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself. A vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time. If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason. The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help. They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe. I don't. That's exactly it. We can't know unless we stop all of it and see. Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up. Fjord simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me. I didn't know if I could trust you. I still don't. You might be the Emperor's envoy, but I don't think anyone here understands what it is you really want. Do you?
More backstabbers.
I wouldn't presume to know what the Empire needs. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now. Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of Animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this. I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side. I hoped you'd say that. I've been doing this more or less alone so far. Captain Alfir gave me the courage, but it was up to me to complete the mission. I've already eliminated the one real threat among the Rangers. I only need to think of an argument that will sway the others. I'm sure once I show them my vision, they'll understand. They have to. I'll lay low for a while, but I'll do what I can to work behind the scenes in Fjord. In the meantime, tell Asierno that the traitor has been dealt with, or better yet, blame it on Casagrada. I'll take it from here. Thank you, Envoy. Consider Fjord's future bright, thanks to you.
You can't trust a traitor, Envoy.
I'll never understand you, Envoy.
Envoy, I hope your investigation is coming along. I can't believe it. I thought that canny bastard would live forever. I guess I was wrong. Last time I saw him, he did seem, more different than usual. Jumpy. That can't be unrelated, right? Monato was always the most clever member of the squad. I can't believe something got him. Have you come to any conclusions? It sounds like this traitor knew they were being followed and got the drop on him in the end. Monato isn't often that clumsy when he's tracking someone. I don't know anything else about his death, but I promise to pass on any information I get. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed. Finally. I was wondering when you'd be straight with me. Let me ask you something first. Why would I kill Monato? Something or someone is killing my friends, Envoy. I'd hope you could do a little better than I don't know. Right. See you around.
Falling outs happen, but she's pretty reserved about it. Maybe that's just her way. This is no ranger camp, Envoy.
Dorso mentioned a Steel Garrote camp. This must be it.
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now.
Inquisitor Ludwig is taking her time. I think she wants to see how the envoy performs. I understand they have some prior history.
Don't forgive my impatience, brother.
No need. Eagerness is a virtue, not a vice.
If it isn't the Adirian envoy.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
The Steel Garrote is here. Don't like that one bit.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up. So we've heard.
Be that as it may, we can't have you breaking our cover. What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours. Go buy yourself something warm. They say a storm is coming.
If we're walking away, no reason to do it empty-handed.
If you're gonna sell out your values anyway, you could at least get some spicy beverages out of it. Right behind you.
Smell that, brother?
Salt and gunpowder.
Let's get them!
We've got company! Easy honor!
back into a cave, I'd have been very wrong.
Hope this was just a regular outpost. Nope. This is a war camp. Right. We really just kicked the Soulfly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
Everybody all right?
Here they come. This one's mine.
It's the end.
Keep your eyes peeled, Envoy.
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet and busy, preparing for war by the looks of it.
Don't be pleased by your intervention.
the Inquisitor
How dare
proud!
Found you!
Left!
It's the enemy!
Still recovering.
Isak Saba.
Haven't had a battle like that in years. Though I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys.
I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Maybe they've got some ale.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
I was just getting warmed up.
Is anybody there? Can anyone hear me?
Arms up!
Who's there?
Nice work.
Anybody there? I'm in. Who's there? Somebody help. Keep going. I'm down here.
Oh, no, you don't! Here we go!
Gotcha.
Here we go. Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit. I'm not surprised. All of Emerald Stair is turning upside down. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be able to help me. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord. Yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If it weren't for this sinkhole, I would have already submitted it. Still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
I thought we only got people like him in Paradise.
It's around here somewhere. There must be more specimens around here somewhere.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
Envoy.
I should have known.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
I trained that boy myself. I always knew he had a temper, but I never...
It's not your fault. You know how angry he's been that we won't let him go off alone. And Monato was the one who convinced you that Casagrada wasn't ready. Casagrada's still on watch near the docks. I'll go collect him when we're through here.
Thank you, Masso. What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. Thank you, Envoy. With the traitor gone, I can find a way to move forward and rebuild trust within the squad. Here's your reward. It's the least we can do for your assistance. Thank you again. Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
Did the kid really have to take the fall for this?
Scourge is contagious.
Considering it infects plants and animals and people, not necessarily in that order, yes.
What if I cover my mouth?
Couldn't hurt.
You and Ludwig may have been close before, but I don't think she's going to be happy to see you anytime soon. Not after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad waiting in that cave. They aren't interested in building alliances, that's for sure. They're barely willing to cooperate with Hilgard. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here. I can see why your Emperor sent you. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it, I envy that. Yeah, but mine only leads to pie. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget. Good thing you're asking the expert. What do you want to know? Night, Envoy.
Envoy? Right, changing the subject. I'd just tell you what I told you last time you asked me that. Nothing has changed since then. Ask away. Right, changing the subject.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers-in-arms all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. And you helped her get away with it. Well, no, it's not. I'm not asking you to betray Adir. But do you have to side with a backstabber like Dorso? She murdered her own envoy. I don't draw many lines, but that's one of them. Look, I'm not trying to second-guess your every decision. Between that voice in your head and your emperor across the sea, you've got enough others to answer to. Gods know I don't envy your position. I'm just trying to warn you, from personal experience. I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast. Easier said than done. Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own, too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with. Shoot. You've heard everything I have to say about our crew. Holler if you need anything else.